Therefore Saint Joseph speaks to fathers: dear sons of God, you must treat fatherhood like the great honor that it is. By allowing you to provide formation to a child, God has placed a degree of trust in you. You will not want to disappoint him. You must listen to him for direction on what your children require for the best possible preparation in life. Because each person is unique, the approach that works for one child will not work for all. Thoughtful consideration must be given to each child, and to which approach will best suit his or her nature. Fathers, when you give the rearing of your children this consideration, you should spend some time each day thinking of your children and what they need. It is important, of course, that they be fed and clothed, but not to excess. It is important that they have shelter and, if possible, an education. What I want to stress to you, fathers of the world, is that your children need your love, along with these other things. Children, more than anything, must know that their father loves them and considers them precious. Your actions every day will tell your children how you feel about them. If you are called to correct a child, do so gently, with love. If a child angers you, you must remember that you were once a child and made similar mistakes. Do not frighten your children, fathers. This is not love. This is the opposite of love. Your child should respect you, of course, and you should not tolerate behavior that will not be welcome in the kingdom, but expect some bad behavior and expect to have to gently correct your children. Fathers often make the mistake of thinking that their primary function with children is to be disciplinarian. This is an error. Your primary function as a father is to love and then to set an example your children can follow, which will result in eternity in heaven. Are you doing this, dear man? Be vigilant in examining your own behavior, and be certain your children are not mimicking something in you when they misbehave. This is important, so pay heed. I love you dearly, men of the world. I understand the influences with which you struggle. That is why you must spend time in prayer, and not with entertainment. Jesus wants to help you, and he wants you to help him. This is a dark time for mankind, because many have said no to God and to holy living. If you have done this, you must tell Jesus today that you are willing to change and that you desire his help. To do so, I tell you most sincerely that Jesus will handle everything if you are willing to change. He will forgive you every sin. He will mitigate any damage neglect has done to your children. Jesus, in short, will solve your problems, but you must spend time in silence with him. Make prayer the most important part of your day, fathers. Only in this way can you determine what Jesus requires from you with regard to your life and your parenting. Heaven understands you have pressures, and that you must earn your living and support your family. Heaven respects these things because it is heaven which has ordained this way of life for you. You must constantly ask heaven to guide you in these matters, as well as in spiritual matters. We will hear your prayers and assist you. But you must be the head of your family now, and set a tone of respect for God. End of message.